Hey, welcome everyone to the Grace Grella Show, the new Grace Grella Show. I'm Grace Grella, your psychic medium healer host. And of course, I have my co host, the one and only Scorpio Guardian of the Galaxy,
Hello,
Michael
hello.
Zin, in a
How's it going?
spin. Loving that Zin. How are you, Michael?
I'm doing great. It's good to see your face and
Yeah, right
and
back
be
at you.
here with you. I think the phone line's already ringing, but I want to let you do your little intro
My
and
little intro.
yeah, talk to people and tell them what you got going on and all of that. So be patient out there, folks. And
Yeah, everybody, we love you. That's the first message that's really important to get out there. We love you, and feel the love. Whoop, whoop. And also know that we're aware that Mercury's retrograde right now, and Venus is still retrograde right now. So we have two powerful planets in the entertainment that really affect the entertainment industry. Um, in a little retro chill, let's take a a look at what's going on here and how can we make it better and revisit, review, all the things that retrogrades are brilliant for. So we're going to look at this as a positive thing for us tonight. And if you need to wait a little longer, because remember, peeps, we only have one phone line, one call-in phone line, which if I'm online with somebody and giving them a reading, you're going to need to be a little patient. 631-306-4118. And know that, hey, Mary Keller, Merritt, how you doing? Tommy, hey, how's it going? Um, my peeps are checking in. I'm so excited. So it's all about you. And that's why Michael and I are here tonight for you. It's the hour of power. We want to get you that 411, that information you need in your lives, whether it's what's going on in your life or somebody you want to connect with that's on the other side and that's passed over, and we'll make it happen for you. Okay, so call in on the call in line
now's
631.
the time. Start calling in now.
Yeah, start calling it 306-4118. Or you can ask questions in the comments
Yep.
as well. Okay. We definitely can do that. Hey, we're here to please. We want you to be happy. Uh, I love that song by Pharrell Williams because I'm happy. So it's all about getting there, being happy. And
Yes,
Mary,
yes. The call goes to a Google. It's a Google Voice line, so that we can easily bring you into the show and have you talk to Grace. So if you did get that Google message, you are calling the right number.
yeah, Google me this, Batman. Okay, so it's any way you feel comfortable getting in touch with us so that we can get you the information and the positive energy and the love from above that you're really needing in your lives. We'll have at it. I know I've been messaged a couple of times by Tony Ann Grella, no relation. But Tony Ann, if you're watching, please call in. I would love to give you the information you want or need in your life. That's what I'm here. It's my job. All right. So now, everybody, it's been a little cray, the energies on the planet. And so there are a lot of frustrations, there are a lot of stresses. And the only thing I could say is keep it on the down low and just go with the flow right now, because this is going to be, things aren't really going to be leveling out until the end of September.
All right, Grace. I do have Tommy on the line. Tommy, can you hear us?
I can.
Hello,
Hey,
welcome.
Greg.
Hey, Tommy, how are
How
you,
are you?
love?
All right. So,
How can I?
Grace, who do you see around me? I've been getting a lot of weird stuff happening.
Well, a weird stuff happening to a Gemini. This is not weird. Okay. All right. Well, which do you want me to look into first? Because you got a lot of stuff happening.
Give it to me all. Whatever you want to give me first.
Now I'm gonna now you're gonna get the Spice Girls. Want what you really, really want, okay? Because I'd love it to be all about you for the whole show, babe. But you know, we are on a
Just
time
who's around me.
limitation here. So what is your specific? Narrow it down. Focus, Gemini. Come on, focus.
Okay, all right.
And give me the question.
What do you see happening as far as my health?
Yikes. Okay. Well, that's a process. I have to be honest with you, Tommy. And you already know this. I mean, I'm not telling you anything you're not aware of. You're so gifted and intuitive and psychic yourself. Now, going to all the practitioners you need to see to assist you in your healing process, which is great. But I feel that Spirit keeps saying to you, you know, the answer comes from within. So you're expecting the miracle to happen from the outside in, like, boom, you're healed and oh, happy day, you know. It comes from your faith is what's going to heal you. You are going to heal you. Okay. All energy healing practitioners assist and get that person to heal themselves. So you have to do the work, is what I'm saying.
Right.
And you've been dancing around that. Okay, truth be told. So it's about you getting more involved in self-reflection, meditation, visualization, all the things that it's difficult. And honey, I love you, and I understand it's difficult for you to sit still. You know, you're like a Mexican jumping bean. Okay,
You're right.
You know, it's difficult for you. I get that, but there are ways to trick yourself out. In other words, if you put headphones on and zen out to music, or listen to a healing intention, even for something, drum up something from YouTube. Okay. You could even create your own. You know, you're very powerful, and you really shouldn't diminish your own abilities, is what I'm hearing to say to you. And you know so many powerful healers. And what happens is when you get together with, you know, like attracts like, and your frequency gets empowered and fine-tuned when you're around healers that are really gifted. Okay. And you're trying to siphon off from their energy. It's almost like they give me the example of like your car ran out of gas, and you're trying to take gasoline from their energy tank. Okay. But that only works for so long, babe. You've got to recharge yourself. You got to focus on healing yourself. And a lot of this, honestly, comes from trauma from your childhood. And you know that's true.
Right.
So it's about, and you haven't forgiven. You know, it's you need to forgive for yourself to free yourself up, so you can let go of that energy that's keeping you down. And that's the truth of it. I know that's not what you want to hear, but it's the truth. Nothing but the truth, so help me God. So maybe it's just about connecting with, now have you tried connecting with a new Reiki healer?
I know 2 of them, and I need to go to them more often.
Okay. I think you need to put in the 3rd time's the charm, 369, you know, how to manifest things in this universe. I think you need the lovable Leo. I think you need Janice. Okay. And I will, after the show, I will text you her contact information.
Okay. All right.
Right.
That sounds good.
Or
Thank you.
Mike Zen, could you do me a favor and in the comments give Janice's contact information so
Sure.
everybody can see that?
Absolutely.
All right, because she is one of God's special angels. She's a very brilliant healer. And sometimes we need more than one healer to assist us in our healing process. Okay.
Right.
Are you seeing that, Tommy? It's thequiethealer.com.
Yes, I do. I see you now.
Okay.
Thanks, Grace.
Okay. Well,
I'll
anything
talk
for
to
you
later.
because I love you, honey. And I know this
I
is
love you too.
I know this is a bummer for you because you just want it to be over with already. But I
You
will
got
keep
that one.
you're always in my prayers, and I will send some extra zoom good vibes energy to you tonight.
Thank you.
What'd you do to your back? Did you throw your back out? Your lower back out?
No, well, I mean, it's still the same thing, but I went to a new doctor and he says surgery.
Oh, okay. So he wants you to get.
After 9 years, more surgery.
Yeah, I don't think you need that surgery.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I don't think
Now,
so either.
okay, and you know how gifted and brilliant you are, and your intuition is telling you the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's, you're right on point with that, babe, is what I'm saying. And I just think you need somebody else in the mix to assist you in elevating your frequency level so you can get your healing mojo internally on track again. Contact Janice. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Grace.
Okay, I love you. I'll send you good. I'm sending you good vibes always, but especially later tonight. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, honey. Have
Take
a good
care,
night.
Tommy.
Thanks for calling in, Tommy. Love my Gemini. Okay. Linda Alba from the heart. Hi, honey. Sending you love, Linda Alba. Wow, Kelly. It's been over 20 years that you got a reading. My goodness. Mike, is that the phone ringing again?
Oh, no. No, I don't think it was ringing. I see a comment from Mary Merritt.
Okay. Mary, why don't you call in so I can hear your voice, babe?
Yeah, Mary, give us a call.
Mary, we want to hear you, sweetheart, so I can really zoom in on you. Zoom.
And again, there is about probably a 30-second delay from when you and I are speaking to when they're hearing our voice. So,
Okay.
and so there we go. Hold on, let me field this one.
Call from
Mary.
Yay!
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Mary.
Hi, how are you?
Yay, Mary, you made it. I'm so excited.
I made it. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, beautiful. Long time no speak. Well, this is a blessing from Mercury retrograde because Mercury retrograde, it's like flashback, like Throwback Thursday, bringing things from the past back into our lives.
Right.
And you're saying it's been 20 years since I've read for you?
It's been a while.
Yeah. It's been a
little. I think that was Kelly. That was a different.
That was somebody else.
Yeah. That was Kelly. Kelly Keelar is saying.
Okay.
Review over 20 years ago.
Oh yeah, that's not me. But
okay, all right. That's my bad. That's Mercury retrograde on me.
Okay. You're entitled to make mistakes too.
As the Buddhists would say, in my confusion, in my Mercury retrograde confusion. Hey, Raven Adams, lead with energy. Love you, girl. You sexy Taurus woman, you. Okay, now Mary, let me focus on you. I'm getting distracted with all this love from above that's coming through. What was your question for me today, Mary?
I've been having it. Well, maybe you can tell me. I know you're not a doctor, but I'm having an issue with my left leg, and they're telling me it seems like it might be nerve damage. Are they right or?
Now, is this radiating from your knee, like in the calf area, from your knee down to your ankle?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what Spirit's showing me, and they said it's a circulatory issue. Thanks be to God. Thanks be to God. There's no blood clot. Okay.
Okay.
So get that out of your head. All right.
Okay.
But there is some sort of constriction going on with the blood vessels. Now, do you have? I know this sounds simplistic. However, they're showing me those compression socks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to assist, you should wear it at night when you're sleeping to assist with your circulation. And that will help it. It'll ease it up, but I definitely feel you do have to see the doctor about it.
Okay, that's what they told me. Yeah. The orthopedic told me to go see the neurosurgeon again about it. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm telling you what they told you. So, the love from above is giving you the same advice, babe.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
But wait. But the good news is it's not anything serious.
Okay. That's good news. That's good news.
Yeah.
Okay.
And are you thinking of, I know this is the summer, but are you thinking of going to Florida?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. They show me airline tickets to Florida. And are you supposed to go like within the next 3 weeks?
I want to, but we're in the midst right now. The daughter's getting married soon, so maybe right after that.
Okay. So September? The end of September?
She's getting married in November, but you know, I'd like to go in the next 3 weeks if possible.
All right. Well, you know what? Just leave yourself open to the opportunity.
I'd like to.
Okay, beautiful. Because I really think you need some R&R, and I think that's why your veins in your legs are so stressed out. I think you need an umbrella drink and some palm trees.
That's good advice in any situation, I think.
Yeah, umbrella drink.
Yeah.
How bad can that be, right? Okay.
Me too. Wow.
All right. Oh my goodness, I'm like totally sounding like the barefoot contestant. That's her tagline. How bad can that be? Okay. All right, beautiful. So this is what you got to know, Mary. You're beautiful. You're fabulous. Yeah, you got to follow up the doctor just because, you know, we need to do that just to verify for our own peace of mind. But there's nothing serious there, I promise. And there is going to be a fabulous little getaway down to Florida with little R&R palm trees and an umbrella drink. That's really going to make you happy.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
And you're on the road to Wellville.
Nice.
All right.
So sleep well tonight, Mary. You're going to have sweet dreams of that palm tree and the umbrella drink, and maybe swinging on a hammock or something.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, and Mary, was there also something to do with construction on your house?
Not that I know of.
I'm being shown construction on a house, like adding either a dormer, expanding a house.
Okay.
So either this is literal, that this is something that is going to be happening in the future, where you're going to be expanding on your current residence, and it's going to be fabulous, or it's just an expansion of the family with the wedding coming up and more members coming in. But I really think, to be honest with you, I think Spirit's being literal here. I think that there's going to be some sort of enhancement or expansion on your current residence.
Okay.
And I keep hearing the name Jim or James connected to that. So he could be the contractor. He could be the one that does the work for you. But just take a note, write that down. Because you know me, I could tell you something, and then 8 months later, oh, that's who she meant. You know what I mean?
I know, it can happen. I know.
Yeah. So,
You've done it before, I know.
yeah, see? Well, it's
takes time,
just,
but it happens. Yep.
yeah. Well, as I love to tell everybody, that's how God keeps me humble. It's his timing, not mine. So, I can see the event, I can see it happening, but it's,
Right.
only God knows. Lord only knows,
Right.
girlfriend. So, but it's going to be really fabulous. It's going to be really good for you.
Okay.
Okay. And
Okay.
lighten up, babe. I promise it's going to be getting easier for you.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right, it will be.
Okay.
I promise, Mary. And I appreciate you tuning in and calling in.
Thank you.
It's
Okay.
It's always a pleasure. I hear that beautiful energy, that voice. It's lovely, lovely.
Okay. Sounds good.
Anything else you want to ask me before you sign off?
Yeah, I have one crazy question.
Go for it.
Somebody who I'm close, so I will not mention names. I have this feeling, and sometimes I'm right, sometimes I just have a feeling. It's a female that she tells me things, but she thinks I'm stupid. But I know she's lying things to me. Am I right?
Okay. So you have a friend that you feel is not being totally honest with you.
Right. Right.
Yeah, you're right on that.
I am right. Okay.
Yes. But it's just that you're very kind.
And,
Mary.
Yeah.
Mary, it's just that you're very kind and you don't call her on it.
Right. That's exactly what I'm not doing. Mm-hmm. But I had to make sure for myself that it's that.
Well, as they say in the entertainment industry, Mary, as they say in the entertainment industry, know your audience. Okay?
Right. Right.
And your friends close and your enemies closer. And this is somebody you really want to keep closer.
Okay.
All right, because I don't know how much of a friend this person truly is for you, love.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Right, because
somebody I feel good for,
it's this jealousy for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like for some reason, she's jealous and envious of you, and that can be very destructive, and disruptive.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have time for negative vibes, babe.
No, I don't. I really don't.
Wish her love and light 25 miles away from you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Because think about it, Mary. Now, I'm going to ask you, and I want you to be honest with me. Every time you're in this person's presence, don't you tense up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're protective.
Because what happens is she'll say something at one moment, and then when I've approached her on it, and my husband has been here too listening, and she's like, I didn't say that. And my husband's like, you did. You know?
She tries to gaslight you like you're crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Grace.
That's what, Mary, that's what narcissists do, because it's all about her.
Right. Yeah.
And she manipulates, and it's all about her.
Yep.
And yeah. So, cut off the source. You're the source that she's trying to siphon off of. So it's like, you know what? I wish you the best, but I gotta go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Right. Now I know. I just had to make sure that it wasn't just me thinking that,
No, sweetheart. You know what it is? You're little, you're a little shell shock from all of her gaslighting, trying to make you think you're crazy, and you're not.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So
well, I know.
Okay. So now you can just release it and let it go. People like that, truly, honey, we just have to feel sorry for, because isn't that really a sad way to live your life? That's sad.
Right.
And here you are, such a genuine, loving, giving soul. And, she just schmucked that right up, that relationship, because now she won't have you anymore. Right?
No, it's true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You're right.
Okay. So you deserve the best, babe. Right. Remember that.
Thank you.
Put your crown back on your head.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Yeah,
thank you, Mary.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
All right.
We're making strides here tonight. And Mercury retrograde, it's okay.
Yeah.
And I've got
Let me see. Tommy is thanking you for
thank
his phone
you.
call.
Thank you for the thank you, Tommy. My pleasure as always, Tommy. And Raven, lead with energy. I know you always do. And Raven, you know how brilliant I think you are. I know you are. And wow, what a blessing to have your energy here tonight. And I was checking out your TikTok just before I got on air here. And she's such a beautiful, you would definitely, have you ever met Raven Adams?
I don't think so. No, I don't think I know
I
Raven.
think you need to. I think you would love to have her as a guest on
Cool.
your show. On your
Always-
show,
I'm
that is
always
at
looking
9
for-
o'clock tonight.
9 o'clock tonight, the live stream of consciousness. I'm always looking for people who like to talk about that kind of stuff. Those are great conversations.
Yeah, and she's a brilliant photographer.
Awesome.
Yep, and
There
you
go. Even
you
more.
definitely vibe with that, right?
Yeah, totally. Absolutely.
Being a brilliant photographer yourself. And she also is she goes around and how unique is this? She leaves tarot cards. She was in London for I don't know how long. I think right now she's with family because there was an issue with her brother, who from heaven, Raven, is saying that he's with you, darling. Just saying. He just jumped in on that one. And she leads, and the people who find the tarot cards, it was at the right and perfect time for the right and perfect reasons. Like it's uncanny. Like
That's awesome.
People will contact
isn't that
her.
always how it is though with tarot? I mean, it's
Yeah.
an energetic thing that's just always amazes me over and over, even though I know it's going to end up that way and it's going to be the perfect card to the perfect person at the perfect time. But it's always
synchronicity at its finest, right?
Yeah,
absolutely. And so and she just said yes.
Yeah.
So Raven Adams is her name. A lead with energy. I'll give you her contact info.
Cool.
So you can get in touch with her.
Awesome.
Danielle,
we got a question.
The retrogrades.
Go ahead. You can read.
Oh, yes, I can. Okay, thank you, sir. Hi, Grace. The retrogrades are overwhelming this week. What is good to focus on and not focus on? Danielle, good, brilliant question, darling. Focus on the fabulous. That's what I tell everybody. Always focus on the fabulous. Whatever comes up, and the retrogrades now with Venus, the planet of love, the things that we're attracted to, the things that we value. All right. And it also, it rules Taurus and Libra, those two astrological signs. So either you're going to have those two astrological signs pop back into your life, or issues dealing with them, or things that you value. I mean, there are a lot of ways this can roll. However, whatever manifests in your life, Danielle, look at it as you're reviewing it. Oh, that's interesting. In other words, don't allow it to trigger anything that wells up a negative emotion. And if it does, it does. And then you say, gee, why did that happen? Why do I feel that way? It's the form of detaching and observing it versus allowing it to suck you under like quicksand. Okay. And that's not very easy to do, because sometimes, those emotions come at you like a tsunami wave, and it's warning, Will Robinson, as people get overwhelmed. And me too. I mean, I'm human. It happens to me as well. And you have to just breathe it out and say, all righty, if I can't visit this at this moment, I'll come back to it in an hour. In other words, you need to negotiate with your consciousness. And Michael can tell you all about that. That's his show at 9 o'clock.
Wow. Look at you go with those plugs.
Yeah. Well, hey, it's all about you, babe. So it's recognizing that you can train your consciousness to transmute and change and uplift matter. And what matters? You. Everything matters. Matter is matter. So it's about you saying, all right, if I'm being triggered with negative stuff, I'm going to figure out why, just not at this moment in time. Breathe through it and distract yourself. Go do something else. And then it's, I want to say it's very comparable to you're trying to remember something and it's right at the tip of your tongue or on the tip of your forehead. And you say, I won't think about it. And then 5 minutes later, bing, your consciousness brings the information and you remember. Okay. And I call it the universal Rolodex that we all have in our minds. You know, all you have to do is ask and say, okay, I need the name of my friend from 3 years ago that helped me out, and I can't remember. Please help me out. And then you distract yourself, do something else, and then bing, the information will be brought forward. Okay. It works all the time. And if you're really, really in need of help, I always ask for St. Anthony. St. Anthony, please come around. Something's lost that can't be found. He's never failed me. He's Tony Sonaboni. I love him. He's a good guy. All right. So you could try that, Danielle. And Danielle, also, I think that a lot of your questions right now with the retrograde is something to do with an old love, or either an old love is going to be contacting you or surfacing, and I feel agitation connected to this. So if you can let me know in the comments if this has happened yet, or it still can happen, because Lorraine Lazito, thank you for sending me some love. I just saw that. But Danielle, the retrograde Venus goes direct on September 3rd, and we're in Mercury retrograde until almost all of September. So in this time frame, just brace yourself, Bridget, as they say. You know, brace yourself for that. Paul Simon, I hear him singing that song. I met my old lover on the Still Crazy After All These Years. Okay. So, and when this happens, and it does to a lot of people, it's all about the reevaluating and saying, wow, now I've outgrown that person's energy, but I still have a piece of their energy in my heart, and I always will. And that's okay. You know, that's okay. We can love a lot of people in a lot of different ways in our lifetimes. So it's just acceptance, acknowledge and accept. And that's going to take the stress away. And I hope that helps you, Danielle. I really do.
You mean Louise?
Louise. Oh, thanks, Danielle. I'm glad you can let me know, by the way, Danielle. Email me, gracegrella@gmail.com when it happens, and I know it will. And, you know, we can discuss a little further about that. Louise, September 22nd. That's a fabulous birthday. And your work life till the end of the year. Your work life seems to me, I keep hearing moving on up. So there's some form of promotion, or you acquiring more work, being really, really busy. Now, are you currently owning your own business, Luis? Can you let me know in the comments, or call in so I can hear your voice?
I love the way you hear songs and mention them, because when you say them, I hear them in my head, and there's a vibration to the song, right? There's like a good vibe, moving on up.
Yeah.
So it's like the way you're communicating the feeling, like there's an extra feeling there, you know, like the music has
it reinforces it, right? It just gives you that extra energy. And music, well, it's really, to me, it makes so much sense, because my sun is in 29 degrees Aries in the 8th house of Scorpio. And Dane Rudyard, 29 degrees of Aries means music of the spheres.
Mm.
Okay, music of the universe.
Mm.
So I always have the music of the universe in my head 24/7.
Yeah.
So, and I'm so connected to music, and all the musicians that I know and I have been blessed to know in my life have always been on the same frequency. And
Right.
it's like, oh wow, somebody who gets it, somebody who understands, somebody, you know, that's why music is so powerful. That's the frequency of healing.
Mm.
You know, hello, you know,
Mhm.
that's why I tell people who are a little down or a little, you know, down and out, we'll put that music on that makes you tap your feet, or, you know, makes you want to dance, makes you lifts your energy up.
Yeah.
It's really important. And it can also be very cathartic, and, you know, put that song on that makes you cry your eyes out for the cleansing. You know,
Yeah.
you can use it in so many different emotional ways. It's
Yeah.
just so blessed.
Oh, I think we've
what
got
a
a phone
blessing.
call coming in. Hang on.
Oh, Daniel, I last saw you when you had Michelle Whitedove on. We all miss her dearly. Nice to see you again. Oh, Daniel, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I do miss her. And I know so many of her friends, clients, family feeling the same way, but she's said hello. So I've been in touch with her, and she's such a beautiful energy. She still is. And she's just elated to no longer be encumbered by the stressors of this planet. And she, of course, you know, Michelle reunited with her son that was on the other side. That so it was bittersweet for her. It was like, oh, happy day, but then it was like, oh, now I have to console and protect and be there for everybody who's missing me. So no, every time that you think of her and whatever, she's giving you a blessing from heaven.
Nice. Grace, we actually have Luis on the phone.
Yay! Luis. Hello.
Go ahead. You're live.
Oh, awesome. Hey, Grace. How's it going?
Hey,
I'm very drawn to you. I don't know what it is, but I'm very connected to you. I didn't even remember when this was going to happen. As soon as I saw my phone, I'm like, I got to go in.
Yes. You know why? Because you have an Aries rising. I'm an Aries sun. So my son.
Oh, no wonder. That's why I love you.
I love you. I love you too.
Oh, thanks.
All right.
So yeah, basically my question was of work life. Yeah, of course I want to know about love life and all that stuff, but really what's in my priority right now is what the heck is going to happen with my work life. I actually asked you a question a couple of months ago, and you said something about something big is coming up for July, which already happened. Honestly, we had something going on to a big pharma company. We're the ones that were making that pathology device. And things seem to be going great, but I just wanted to see what you saw for me. What does Spirit say to me?
Okay, well, Spirit says, congratulations, and thank you for the validation about what was previously said and happened in July.
Yeah.
Was the Spirit. So Spirit's always going to give you the real deal, as you know. And
Yes,
that's why you're here tonight, because Spirit, we're always at the right place at the right time for all the right reasons, honey. And so you knew you needed to get the information from the love from above, right? And work. And because you're so gifted yourself, you're very intuitive, and you feel, you sense, you get, you know, those gut feelings. You're very psychic.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wow. I can't believe you said that, because I kind of do feel like that sometimes. I kind of don't want to admit it to myself because I'm kind of scared to admit it. But I think you're spot on with that. Sometimes I feel like some things are going to happen, and even if it doesn't happen in a couple of days, they happen.
Yeah. Hello.
That's awesome.
You know, it's like, of course you should believe. You're kind of like the cowardly lion from the Wizard of Oz. I do believe in spooks. I do. Yeah, hello, because you can talk to them too, just like I do. All right, so believe in yourself a little bit more, babe. And if I have to be your personal power coach, I will. You are all that, and you have the power. You've got the power. Woo, woo. And,
thanks for confirmation.
well, it's true. Just telling you the truth, babe. That's why you're here, because I'm the brazen hussy that'll tell you the truth. And there's something going on at work that you've been feeling that somebody's being a little shady.
Yes, exactly. And it makes me feel apprehensive about things.
Yes, and that's what's building up this anxiety. Okay. And I don't want you to have a panic anxiety attack over this. You're not in the crosshairs here. Okay. Nobody's gunning.
Yeah, I didn't. Wow. Thank
all right.
you.
Because you're a little paranoid right now.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Okay. And well, you're talking to me. Now you're going to make me do Robert De Niro. You're talking to me. You're talking to me. Yeah, of course. I feel this. All right, sweetheart. So it's, so I try to explain to people, if you don't want the answer, do not ask the question. Okay. So it's about you just lightening up, accepting the fact that you're like 3 steps ahead of them at work anyway.
That's funny, because someone said that to me a little while ago. They said, "Oh, you're always a couple steps ahead anyway." Everybody's just catching up to me. I didn't believe it, but I can't believe you're saying that.
Yeah, well, believe. Now you got to believe. That's how the universe works with us, sweetheart. It's like you hear it once, you go, you hear it twice, you go, maybe. And you hear it 3 times, and the universe says, "Don't make me throw a brick at you." Can you hear me now? You know what I mean? So it's about you just coming into acceptance. Know that you're all that. Know that you're very gifted. Know that your awareness is on point, on target. That this shady, yuck, negative energy that's going on isn't going to last long. The perpetrator of this is going to be leaving.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're going to sense it before it happens. Even you're going to sense it. You're going to, but it's going to be a good thing, because then it's like, whew, be gone. You have no power here. It's like the air clears and everything is fabulous and going with the flow. And it's like this person's energy is yuck. It's like slowing everything down. The whole place. And affecting everybody. So don't worry, darling. I promise you, the universe is going to give you a brilliant birthday gift in clearing all this up. And you're going to be doing the happy dance. And there is some sort of either accolades, promotion, recognition coming your way within 2. I'm hearing 2 weeks or 2 months.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Grace.
Oh, honey, it's my pleasure. And please know, that's why we're here. Michael is, he's a Scorpio. He gets it. He understands. I'm so blessed to have his energy charging me up all the time. And you should check out his show at 9:00. His consciousness program.
The live stream of consciousness. Yes.
The live stream of consciousness, which I will be on next Thursday night at 9. I will be a guest. I'm so excited.
Awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah. So you can talk to me again if you want to and call up on his show. But I appreciate you, and I'm so glad that you called in with your question, honey.
Thank you so much. You have a good one. Well, I'll be listening in the rest of your show anyway. Good night.
He said he'll be listening for the rest of it. He'll be listening in.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I appreciate you. Have a good night.
Bye.
Oh, he's got such brilliant energy.
Yeah, he's great. Awesome. I love it.
Okay. Oh, see, Lorraine Lozito is agreeing with me that music lifts the spirits. Yes, and indeed. Yeah, and especially Lorraine, for you, because your daughter in heaven, the beautiful, lovely little Lorraine, is always getting you reassuring messages of her love from above through music. And I know that this is how she's still with you and loving you and around, and grateful for you for all that you've done for her children. And she also wants you to know that there's something fabulous that's going to be some sort of award ceremony, Lorraine, for one of her kids. something going on in the Carolinas. So I don't know if it's connected to a college or not, but I'm seeing a college in the Carolinas.
Cool.
So let me know about that. Let me know when that happens, honey. You can just message me. Melissa, hey. She's a brilliantly gifted Pisces. And for everybody, and she's a brilliant healer. And for anybody that needs her special angelic energy, she's going to be at this Sunday, the Hotel Indigo out in Riverhead. And that's Diane Hutnick's gig that she put together out there.
Yeah.
And so, Melissa will be there. I'm so blessed, Melissa, that you're tuning in.
Yeah.
So humble. You made me humble here. Wow, Melissa's listening to me. Wow, this is a happy day. And so it's all about energy attracting like energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love you too, Melissa. And that's what it's about. It's when you're on a certain frequency. And that's why I love musicians, because I never really have to explain this. They just get it. It's when you're on the frequency and that vibration, energy, frequency, vibration. Nikola Tesla, I say it all the time. He said, that's how you understand the universe. That's how the universe works. And it's all about getting in touch with that and aligning with that and using it to your advantage for your soul's growth. Your own healing. As I was telling Tommy, who called in earlier, you got to get jiggy with it. You got to, do the work. It's an inside job, literally.
Mm-hmm.
And we can all assist and bump up your frequency and your energy. So you get an energy surge there, but it's got to come from within. And hopefully, that's what we do just by being here. Between Michael and I, that's Scorpio energy.
It's so funny that you're saying that, because you're like speaking the thoughts that I had in my head. I'm watching you, and I'm watching you respond to people who are popping up in the comments, and whoever pops up in the comments, you have nothing but an amazing review for them. So in other words, this person's a brilliant photographer, this person's this and that is such a reflection on you, because you see the light in everybody, right?
Yeah.
And that's and I do too, and that's what's so cool. It's great to see that, and I think that's what enhances who you are and what you do, and your psychic abilities come from that ability to see everybody with that pure love. I love it. I think it's really great.
Because you're on my frequency, Michael.
Yeah, man, I am. I'm right here.
That's why I'm blessed with you. You were like Johnny Carson and Ed McMahon, right?
There you go. I'll be your Ed McMahon anytime. Linda's got a question out there about her daughter staying in New York.
All right, will your daughter be able to stay in New York or have to move out of state? Needs an apartment and job. Linda, lovely Linda. I do believe that your daughter, I'm hearing she's going to move down south.
Mm-hmm.
Not as far as Florida, but I keep hearing that song, Almost Heaven, West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. It's an oldie but a goodie, like me. So, but anyway, there's Linda, there's an opportunity that's going to surface through one of her friends about a job opportunity down south somewhere. And I'll just give you the range. I don't have Google Maps in my head, but I feel that it's somewhere between Maryland and South Carolina. I do feel, I love that song too. Thanks, Linda. I do feel that this is going to be, this whole movement is very cleansing for her. Energy is what I want to say. Like clean slate, start anew. realizing her own abilities and capabilities, and getting out from under the shadows. For some reason, Spirit shows me that here in New York, she feels that she's the outlier. She's in the shadows. She's odd man out, that kind of a feeling. But with this move and this relocation, it's like the universe lifting her up and saying, oh no, girlfriend, you were meant to shine, and you will shine. And shine, shine, hush, hush, I don't know. All right, so she's going to be shining, okay? I want to say, Linda, that this is going to be taking a couple of months, though. It's not going to happen overnight. So this could be maybe beginning of next year. Carrie Ann, you loving my show? Thank you, love. I'm loving you. Claire Huber, yay. Hey, babe. Beautiful Capricorn that you are. So, Linda Alba, you're so welcome, as always. I love and adore you. And I know this is your daughter and you're a mom and it's your job to worry, but don't worry, be happy. This comes to my head. Okay, that this is really going to be a terrific transition for her, and you're going to be so happy that she's happy and finally coming into her own self-awareness. Okie dokie.
Nice.
It's going to be fabulous. Virginia Medina. Hey, mamacita so bonita.
Yeah.
She's a fabulous Taurus woman and very gifted.
Nice.
Who's I know you're trying to put together a center down in Florida, Virginia. I know that with the dolphins and she's so keyed into the healing frequency of dolphins. And it's been proven. I mean, they put kids in the water with dolphins, and all of a sudden they're more cognitive, autistic kids, and it affects the energy. In their bodies, and it helps them to connect more and become more cognitive. I don't know if I'm articulating it properly, but the word wizard is Michael.
I love what you're saying. No, I think what I talk about on my show all the time. Everything is energy, and just when you say something like that, and you talk about the idea that they put kids in the water with the dolphins, it's all energetic, right? It's like it's living beings with a soul that they're exchanging energy. So yeah, you explained this beautifully. Totally.
Hey Michael, he's so fun, he's so much, he blows my mind. Hey Michael. Okay.
And then we got Mitch enjoying Labor Day. You enjoy Labor Day too, Mitch? Absolutely.
Yeah, we want you to relax, chill, and have a good time, Mitch. That's absolutely what we want for you. That's what we want for everybody. Truth be told, Michael.
I think we missed this one. Let's just get to this one and then.
Yeah. Starting a new job. What do you give me? Because I'm getting my own head. And we all do that, don't we now? Okay. And that's why, as the song says, we all need someone we can lean on. And if you want to, you can lean on me. Okay, and the answer to that is it's a new job. So of course you've got you're nervous. You have an apprehensive energy there, and because it's in the medical profession, and you feel they could look at me like I'm a fringe person because I am a natural healer and use unconventional methods for healing, and be gone. Don't worry about any judgments, girlfriend. They're just going to be in awe of you and your abilities and how you assist and empower and heal others. Okay. So it's going to go fabulous. And you get benefits. It's all about those bennies.
There you go.
Benny and the Jets. The bennies. All right. So it's going to be fabulous for you, darling. Lorraine, you're amazing, sharing your gift with all of us. My pleasure. Now, everybody, you have to realize, I don't know where time goes when we do this show, Michael.
Yeah, right.
I definitely want to make sure that people realize that you have a show at 9:00 tonight. So if they want to chill for an hour and relax,
you definitely mentioned it a few times, which I totally appreciate. But yeah, at the live stream of consciousness, 9:00. It is just a good conversation. about
Who's
what
your guest tonight?
consciousness is.
Who's your guest
My
tonight?
guess is Camille's actually. So Janice has a show called Unique Peace, and it was one of her guests. I think it was somebody that she went to a class with or something. And
Okay.
I was just so fascinated with the conversation that I invited her on my show. Her last name is like Nisich, I forget exactly, but Camille is her name. She's a financial advisor, but she's also very, very spiritual, and kind of uses that spirituality to, in what she does.
Oh, I love that. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
so I'm excited
The financial field could definitely use a little something when it comes to
Yep. So
higher
you just go
energies.
on YouTube, the live stream of consciousness. You can find it there. But thank you for promoting my show as well. I appreciate that. I was actually going to promote this. Hold on one second. I'm going to say share this tab instead. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do.
But share that I'm going to be your guest next Thursday night.
Well, yes, you are going to be the guest on my show next Thursday.
Okay.
Which is awesome. But this is where you are going to be. Let me put this back in the regular screen. So this is where you'll be. Can you hear me right now? Yeah.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, good, because I'm not on the screen. So this is where you're going to be on September 17th, I believe. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Day of Enlightenment. Whoop, whoop. In Bayshore. And this was the event that Diane Hutnick runs. And lots of gifted people will be there. I will be there as well. And we'll look forward to seeing you in person if you can get there. It'll be fabulous for everybody.
Yes, indeed. I figured that was a good thing to promote. So,
and I also wanted to say that if people are shy and they wanted more of a private consultation kind of a thing, they can just email me at gracegrella@gmail.com, and I'll give them the info on how to make that happen.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
Because it's, I want to respect everybody's privacy, and everybody has their level of their comfort level, and I get that. So if this is too much for you, you can get me on a private thing. Mary O'Sullivan. For your advice and guidance. You're welcome.
Yep.
And
that's Linda helping us out with your email address, helping us out. I can pop it up on the screen there.
Oh, thank you, Linda Alba. She's so good.
And I realized also, like, as we're developing this show together, that I need to create a disclaimer screen that says you're not giving medical advice, because earlier you were talking about I think the orthopedic sock or something to make you feel better, and it's we gotta follow the rules, right?
Right. Well, and if you'll recall, Psychic Rewind, I did say that you had to go to the doctor.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
And have that checked out, and I did say that all healers, all we do is assist you in healing yourself.
That's right.
So those are disclaimers, whether legally or not. We probably need to have the verbiage.
Absolutely. So Virginia is saying, talking about the splashing from the dolphin's fin changing the frequency of the waters. Yeah, that's amazing.
I know. How fabulous is that?
Yeah, I love that.
So all creatures, great and small. It's a PBS show. It's fabulous, about the veterinarians over in England. Grace, you were right about a school and the Carolinas.
Oh, look at that validation. Wonderful.
Oh, I love that. Thank you, Lorraine. That really means a lot to me. When I get those validations, it puts a little pep in my step. Like, okay, I'm in the right job. All right.
Yeah. Yep. And you saved Mary's life.
Oh, thank you, Mary. Well, I can't take the credit because it's all the love from above.
Mm-hmm.
And it's your it's spirit, it's your loved ones on the other side. It's just the direct hotline to heaven. That hotline to heaven always comes through. And just know that the information, the awareness, when you're ready for it, the right person at the right place and at the right time is going to show up for you. So if you feel drawn to somebody, or to listen to somebody, or to see, and sometimes I'm just the connect the dot. I mean, especially tonight for Tommy, I knew he had to get Janice's contact information, thequiethealer.com. Okay. So it's all about, we're all connected. We don't have to be Italian, bada boom. So we're all connected. Quantum physics, the string theory. We're a part of each other, and it's all about being there and uplifting and healing each other and making it happen. And so I want you to be the happiest you've ever been in your whole life. And let's raise the whole vibration of the world that way.
I love that. So with that being said, I know it's 8 o'clock, but we do have another kind of question from Daniel.
Okay.
That I'm hoping you will field, because it seems to be a good one, and that is
all right.
Share what you see coming for the next few months for the U.S. financially, politically, in general population. Any suggestions for how best to prepare?
Daniel, wow, this is a loaded question at the end of a show.
Tune in next week.
Yeah, tune in next time. There's a lot going on, Daniel, and I know that your own gift is making you aware of the tension and the stress. And what I've been trying to tell everybody is don't buy into that. Don't limit yourself. Don't watch the news 24/7. All right, have awareness of what's going on, but keep your own counsel. And my parents, grandparents would always say, don't always believe what you read and what you hear. Okay. And we had an example of that through tonight's show with Mary. She couldn't believe a word that her friend was gaslighting her and lying to her and whatever. So it's about, and now is the time when all of these shady things that are going on are going to surface. Okay. A lot has to do with the planet Pluto that is affecting the chart of the United States. And what that does is it brings, Pluto, Scorpio, it's show no mercy. It's like the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And, Pluto is the surgeon. Sometimes you got to cut out the poison. Okay. And before things can heal. So it's about recognizing that, all right, we need to coexist. We need to have respect for people, and we need to, it's all about love. So, I'm praying as fast as I can over here personally, and focusing on prayer and sending out love. And Martin Luther King Jr. has a fabulous quotation about the only way to dispel darkness is with light and love. And that's how you're going to heal people and yourselves. So start with number one, yourself. Start loving on you. Start appreciating you and realizing how fabulous you are. And then it won't matter what
so true
anybody else says, thinks. It's like, boom, it'll just like pass over like the holiday. So it's about you finding peace and love and joy in yourself, and realizing that that's what's the connection that you're really longing for. Always. That the kingdom is within you, that your heart chakra, it's like, go there. You really want to be there. Trust me. It's it's the heart. It's the heart that matters. It's all about love. So realize that when people get frightened or uptight or stressed out or whatever, that's just fear-based stuff. And know in your heart of hearts, you're always loved, you're always protected, you're always, all things work together for your good. Okay. So no matter what life is going to throw at you, babe, you're going to, you're going to take those bricks and you're going to build a beautiful castle for yourself.
Amazing. See that? Amazing question to give you an amazing closing thoughts, right? That's a great way to close the show. I have you on my calendar here, just so folks know, the next time we're doing this is September 28th.
Yep.
So if you guys like what you saw, and I know you did, come
sing
on
that
back.
song. See you in September.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, Grace, it was wonderful being with you. I'm just going to let you say the final goodbye, and then I'll run the credits.
Okie dokie. Thank you, Michelson. Feel the love. I love and adore and respect you. I'm so blessed that I'm going to be watching your show tonight at 9:00.
Awesome.
And I'm going to be looking forward to being a guest on your show next Thursday
week.
at 9:00.
Awesome.
And just feel the love, everybody out there. We're here because it's all about you. And we want you to jump on the love train. People all over the world, join in, join the love train. Love train. There we go. So, whoop, whoop. Make it happen. We love you.
Guys
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.